Hello everyone and welcome back to Banished, and this is the second episode. Now last episode we just managed to gain the bridge finished, and we have been in quite a shortage of trees. This was not what I wanted, of trees, so we will be moving a lot of trees from this area, and also all the iron we can find. Ooh, quite a lot over here. We have lots of stone, and therefore we will not be looking after gaining more of that. But last episode we also ended with, we saw we had a need of gaining warm clothes. The question is, how do we do that? And to be honest with you, I can't remember what we need to make this. I guess some kind of wool, which we do not have, so I don't know how we'll be able to do it. If I could recall correctly, yeah, show Celsius, thank you. I recall there was a way to see what they produced last season. Now, it seems like I've seen it on Quill 18 videos at least, but I can't see it at my place. Yeah, so no sense never to work. That's not what I wanted to do. Actually, that's a quite good question, because you could click upon them and see what they had produced. I may be missing how he did it, which is quite sad, because I do believe that was quite useful way to know if it was producing anything. And I don't understand why I can't see that, to be honest. But as you see, our counter citizen has risen. We at 14 now and have 4 children. Now that's not a lot, and probably due to some of them is still living home at mom and pa, and because of that we'll need to make some houses. To begin with, we will only build 2 houses at this area. So firewood, well, we'll set a limit to 300. We want to work on food all the time, the same with iron tools. Fuel, it doesn't need a big surplus. We do in food, because I have seen how all of the sudden you will lose a lot of food due to some events, which could be new people arriving and joining your settlement. We do not have a town hall yet, so we can't do that. But you can experience nomads is coming and say, hey, do you have room? We want to join you, and you can say, oh, sure. And when you do that, it's quite good. Well, let's just remove the blacksmith for now. We do not have any iron, so let's instead gain another labor, which is getting logs and iron from this area. We need iron for this building. We have the stone, we have the logs. Gain another labor. Log, stone, log and stone, so we also in shortage of that. So we have 5 people or 5 laborers who is working on clearing this area. But our goal here is to make a successful village which has all the different kinds of fruits or orchards, farms available, and mostly live upon that. But the things like the gather and the hunter's hut or cabin will be needing for quite a long time before we can change the situation. Early spring, we have good weather. Celsius is now the temperature, as you saw in the settings. 8 degrees is not that. It's over the freezing point, which is 0 if you don't know it. Everything under 0 is freezing. So 11 degrees, quite well. Boring spring, 15 degrees, rain. And as I said, that the degrees increase and we got sunshine. I like it. So we also got a lot of stone over here. And yeah. See, we're still in shortage of the iron, which actually surprised me. But it's probably because they're working on the logs, and as they get close to the iron, they will take that instead. All I want you to take now is iron and stone. Iron and stone. Go. Go, 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 go. We do not need any logs. We have quite a lot of logs. Now we're going to get our place done, our tailor, and we will see what will we. So we need leather. That's right, and we do have okay with leather thanks to our huntsman. Now I can't show this because I can't remember how in the world I show how productive this cabin was. And I know it have been possible before. I do not know if it has been disabled. It might have, but I doubt it, to be honest, because it was a great tool. Show limits, yeah, increase priority, paths. Let's see. Camera town status. I can't really see it anywhere. Yeah, I will definitely be finding out of it to the next episode. I promise you that much. So we gain a lot of iron. We are beginning to lose a bit of our tool, so taking that from, we will assign a single person here and assign 4 people as a fisherman. We got our 2 houses done. Yeah, a gather and a huntsman and a froster. So we could actually use yet another house down here, which we will be making. Like so. So the question is now, town is working quite well, not what to say, immensely, what to say, it's not crazy in how it does, but could be better, could be worse. I actually believe we'll do like this. Yeah. So we're going to make a market. It requires a lot of resources of all kinds. We have -6, which is a bit of cold. I did not like to be in that weather. It's not extreme weather, but just hate being cold, to be honest. We want a wooden bridge, and let's go over there. We have the stone. I doubt if we have the iron, which is starting to become a little issue for us. There's a lot of iron over here, which we can just grab. Quite nice. Don't need 3 fishermen, so we will have 2 laborers, 1 builder. Let's see. We are okay with tools. Our woodcutter is also working as a labor because he has reached his limit. Our tailor is doing quite well. Limit of 50. Quite decent limit. We have 16 leather, so we will definitely be needing another huntsman or hunting cabin, which we will be making over here. And I think we'll make this, well, almost call it an island, but it isn't. But we'll make this area industry quarters, which mean we'll have a stone quarry, mines if possible over here, and yeah, make sure we get a little bit of everything. It really bothers me that I can't figure out how in the world he got it to show those status. Iron is low, yeah, I know. And the funny thing is, I'm probably just missing something incredibly stupid right here. So we need a lot of iron, which we do not have. So someone died during childbirth. That's a pity. So let's do this. Going to remove the woodcutter and have 3 labors. Now isn't much, but we needed to be able to make the marketplace. The builder should be able to finish this. Is this out? Nope. Wow. Where? Oh. We got a death march. Why? Why did it feel the necessity to go all the way around? When? What? Why? No. No. Turn around. No. Picking up resources. Wait a minute. Stop. What resources? There should not be anything retrieved from this area. What in the world are you trying to pick up? It's What? What resources? Builder. Going to get something to eat. Yes, if you wanted to build this instead, you will be able to get home. Come on now. Jesus Christ. So the builder is working upon this right now, which is quite fine. She survived! She survived! How in the world did... It can't be. No, not already. It can't be. Oh, come on. Yes, finished it. That's probably her. Finish it. Come on. Oh, no. Someone finish. Finish. Thank you. Wow. I don't like being in that situation where we have a deathmatch. Apparently we just had to have that. The cause? I gotta say unknown. I have no idea why we had what I call a deathmatch. Supposedly... Oh, could it be this? Picking up resources. No, they were assigned as a builder. It just doesn't make any sense. Now we will have one working here, because it will make sure everything gets around, some food to this area, which is quite nice. Oh, firewood, I had not seen that. Look like it's made a worker go down by itself, which is, well, quite handy, but I don't know. I have to watch the video to know what actually happened there. Yeah, firewood is low, I know. We're going to make a house, we're going to pause it. Right now, we are not interested in... Let's see, we want a Honda's cabinet. I want it right here. And we want another house, and we want a forester. We also want a herbalist. Question is, do we have enough stone, iron, logs? I'm not sure. Time will tell. Going to have 2 labors to work upon this. This is what I would call a dangerous game. What I mean by dangerous game is you are getting hooked upon this universe and just want to play more and more and more, and I do only have time for yet another episode today, the day of the release, and I will probably not have time before maybe tomorrow. I hope I can squeeze some time in. actually not sure if it will be available. Oh, I will have time. It's gone. It is available. It's here already. Finally, yay! And I'm quite happy that Luke might have listened to some of us users, because I for one wrote upon the forum that it was a shame that on Steam it says, well, the game is coming at this time, which will be 8 at night, which will, well, kind of suck, because I have to go to bed at around 10, maybe 11, due to school tomorrow and work with the company I'm trying to make. And due to all of that, I mean, yeah, I don't know if I will have time for this game. But I said it will suck because I wouldn't have time. Now he made it possible for us to play today, which I'm quite excited about, because he listened to his viewers, which is amazing that he did this, and the so fast respond I got. I'm also amazed by that, and I really think he deserves a lot of credit for this game, because it's amazing. Honestly, I simply like this game. So let's see if we gain some young, new habitats in these areas. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, and this is another thing which is quite nice. I assigned 3 hunters. Before there were 3 here, now there's only 2 and 1 at their own other place. That means it's, what you say, stabilize where the need is, which I think is quite awesome feature. It maybe not be so necessary yet, but I definitely like it. Really do. So we have a labor, a builder, and a huntsman over here. Now we'll soon have a forester lodge, and that will mean when this is done we will assign yet another, and a herbalist. So we'll have 2 workers at these and probably 2 workers at this, what means get it done, which means there will be definitely, yeah, I'll probably have 3 here. So let's see, 3 of, let's see, oh, we want 2, 3, one another forester when it's done, which it is, and we want a herbalist when it's finished. Which is quite soon. Also a fall. The reserve of logs is low, yeah. Didn't see it over here, just figured since it was only at 8. So let's see who has moved in. A hunter and a builder. And a hunter and a forester. So this builder could be exchanged with the herbalist. It would be more ideal to see where herbalist, at least. So we will want to get all the iron in this area, if there were any. Doesn't seem like it. Now we want all the stone, and then we want all the tree over here. We're burning through the logs. Neighbor determined the cutting of nearby mature trees. So they keep, as you can see, they keep cutting down trees when they mature and plant some new ones. So it keeps being refreshed. Yeah, see, now it's a hunter and a herbalist, because it were more efficient you were a herbalist. Did I say? Yeah. So a hunter and a herbalist, and a hunter and a forester. So we could actually use another house over here. Instead, I believe I will take it down. Yeah. We have 3 hunters here and 2 here, and have 6 laborers. Now as you can see, we have 9 children and 24, so our population is growing quite well. The question is, what do we want to do? I would definitely like to have a stone quarry at some point, but I don't believe that would be my first priority, to be honest. If I do this, it will be mine. So we're going for our mine so we can get more iron. We need a stable source of iron. We just do. Now what I want to do is we're definitely going to need a decent stockpile over here. What I'm thinking about, if a market should be made here and then houses around here to support the mine when it's up and running. Not quite sure how that shall work for us at this moment, but at the moment it looks pretty good. Good amount of logs and stone, iron, tools, firewood, food, herbs, and yeah, and even clove. Yeah. We could actually build. Yeah. Something I want quite badly is a well. Why? Because if there is a fire disaster, we need to be able to put it out. Quite simple. And right now I can't remember where. Yeah, trading post. There it is. Wow, I forgot how big it was. Can't be placed there. That's actually quite hard to find a suitable location for. Not that hard, but still. So yeah, our town is doing pretty well. Health and happiness is quite decent. Okay, population, we have only increased. We have good resource of tools, clothes, food, firewood, logs. It's quite good. And now we're working upon gaining a mine. I'm quite interested in how that would work out in this area. As I talked about, I want this to be a kind of industry town, or the industrial area of our city or village at the moment. It's more a village than a city at the moment. But it's also hard because we have this here and we have this right here. The question is, should we expand over here and have houses all the way here and remove this and just gain houses, or is it better to build another small town and expand from there slowly? I think it's quite hard to decide. I believe I might make a new settlement over here and make sure to have their own supply of food, and from there they will expand slowly, because they'll need to have their own woodcutter, they need to have their own blacksmith, own tailor, own of everything. Why? Because else they will use a hell of a lot of time on traveling between different places to gain food, to gain tools, to gain clothes. All these things you need to have in mind when you do this. I've seen Quill 18 where he accepted 50 nomads, 49 or 50, something around that number, and his food went to shit. But when he established that again, so after he had a lot of people die of starvation, he established his food, but he had an issue right after that. He still lost people to starvation. Why? Because in his, let's say this is the area of his village, then they needed to go up and up some more, and up here they worked. So the go between the home and the work was so big that they died of starvation between going from work and home, because there were no food at all in the upper area. He, of course, managed that situation quite well, probably better than I could, but it's just an issue you have to have in mind when you build something like this. Sam, I would like to say all this kind of food, if you have several marketplaces, they should equalize between them. Now, they might actually do that. I haven't I haven't read, is it called, upon this. So let's actually try and see what does the marketplace do, if I can find it. Markets. A market is used as a central location for all goods that a town produces. Market vendors will visit many different stockpiles and storage barns to collect the full variety of resources that the town produces. The citizens that live near a market will use the market to collect goods rather than taking long walks to outlying storage areas. Okay, so this is actually quite important. So this is how you do it. Wow. I actually, as Quill 18 talked about, is this the area to work in between? So where is this worker? Let's see, where is this worker right now? He will probably not go too far away. Vendor, here. Yeah, just here right now. He's idling. Yeah, because it has everything. I'd actually like to see it go up here and get some things. So a marketplace is actually essential for you to expand food, because they will do the work with going between places and make sure the other people in this area is, let's say, happy, content. And then we have a lot of food, a bit of leather. It bothers me, I can't see that, but we are hitting 34 minutes, so I will pause here and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please submit them. If you like, press the like button or subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one. So until then, see ya.